Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I am covering the raids for Wo-Chien because I thought it was going to come out tomorrow, so apologize if this is a little bit rushed. But I have two builds that are really good for this, and I do want to preface that I did actually do this raid also with one of my friends. And when going into this, he actually tried to do it with one that wasn't like EV trained or anything like that, and he actually did pretty well. So I do feel like even though I have these builds, if you go online with a Pokemon that like resists it pretty well, he went with like an Iron Moth, so he like quad resisted grass and bug, which is most what this Wo-Chien is going to send you. It's not very smart, especially coming from like the Komodo raids that we had. So, you know, you can take this and do this if you want to make your life easier. But I wouldn't say it's very necessary, especially online, if you just have something that is super effective and a strong Pokemon, right? But without further ado, we'll just jump right into this with these two builds because I found them to be super easy and really helpful. So, and when going online. So the first build we got is this Slither Wing setup. So Slither Wing is great because it's bug and fighting. So it's going to quad, or well, it's not quad. It's going to resist all of Wo-Chien's moves. So it's going to resist dark because of fighting, and it's going to resist grass because it's bug. So this is honestly perfect. I gave it the Held Item, the booster energy. I did hyper train it in HP, attack, defense, special offense, and speed. And then I also did do the EV training with the HP and attack, and it gave it an adamant mint. So I did kind of go all out on this, even though I don't really feel like you necessarily have to, but it does like make your life a bit easier for sure, especially if you're soloing these raids. I would say if you're soloing and you're not doing this like online with people's help, then I would totally recommend doing this because this is how you're going to beat it actually. So doing solo versus with a friend made a huge difference. So yeah, if you're going online to do it with other people, you could probably get away with something else. But yeah, for soloing these by yourself, if you're not doing it online, yeah, I would recommend doing this. And this Slithering was perfect because it's going to resist a ton, and Wo-Chien's not going to do any damage to you. So basically what you want to do is you're going to use Leech Life or Lunge for the first like 2 to 3 turns and wait, because it's going to send or it's going to basically get rid of all of the stat boosts and stuff on like the 3rd turn, I believe. So wait to use your bulk up until after that, and then you can use like 1 or 2 bulk ups, honestly. Is plenty, and then you just start leech lifing and you should be good. And then yeah, I have Tera Bug. So that's this build. Super simple. Nothing too crazy, honestly. It's only 5, especially it felt really easy coming from the 7 raids. And if you're not super confident in raids, I recommend Slithering because Wo-Chien's just not going to do any damage to you. The next build up we got here is Ceruledge, and Ceruledge actually did pretty well. I was a little worried about Ceruledge with the dark type moves that Wo-Chien's going to throw at you, but honestly, it didn't do that much damage. Probably with moves not being a crit, it's only going to do maybe about 1/3 of your health, so you're able to survive quite a bit of damage. And I invested in its HP and attack, and then I also did hyper train the HP, attack, defense, and special defense. I don't think I did speed. I can't remember. But yeah, and that's pretty much it for that. And then I did give it Bitter Blade and Swords Dance. Then that's really the only 2 moves you guys need for this. And then to make sure it's Terrifier. So yeah, super simple. Like I said, you can just use Bitter Blade until it does that first wave of wiping stats, and then use Sword Dance a couple times, and then Bitter Blade, honestly. So, and you'll have it. I mean, comparatively between the two, Ceruledge is probably the one that's a little bit better than Slithering. If you're more confident in your raid abilities, I would say go with Ceruledge. I think especially if you're soloing, it's a little bit riskier. But if you're with people online, guys, they really didn't make Wo-Chien that difficult, in my opinion. It feels even weaker than a normal Tera 5 or raid, a level 5 Tera Raid. So yeah, it's going to be a piece of cake. I think they want us to really complete this raid. They're not trying to make it difficult for us. Yeah, and then also the big root item I gave to it, just so you're getting more HP back from your Bitter Blade attack. And that's it, you guys. I mean, it's super simple. So I hope you guys like this video. I'm going to be doing the other legendaries for this event as well. So definitely like and subscribe, and I'll give you some more builds for those as well. I don't think they're going to be very hard if this one's not that hard, but I could be wrong. So definitely tune in. And wait until next time, and I'll also let you guys know. I'll post either a video or something letting you guys know if we hit that mark for the 1 million, so you're not doing raids unnecessarily, even though you do get some herba. So if you need herba and whatnot, you get some good drops from this, so it's not a complete waste of your time. And it is 1 million defeated as well, so be sure that you're actually defeating him and not just like battling them. But with that, you guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.